running the football. It just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The Rockets with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He tries to take the top off. Touchdown, Toledo! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them.
They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. He'll pull it on the read. Across the 25, he's got room. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now on first down from the 28. Looking to throw on first down. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Nice pickup on the return. Quarterback making checks. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Going to try to get it himself. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. And the Rockets can really attack on this second and short. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another first down. Looking downfield on first down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The Rockets trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Oh, they're after him. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Now they'll run it on the toss. They'll knock him down for a loss of a... Wants to throw on first down. Slings it. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. He'll pull it down and run. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Offense goes on the attack on first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Wide open, he makes the catch. He was off to the races, and maybe another step or two, and he would have scored. The 21-yard line. And the Rockets will have it first and 10. Quick pass on the jet motion. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Back to pass. Dumps it to the back. Got his man on the right. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game. The Rockets trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. Trying to run it in. Into the end zone he goes. Quarterback may change this route. To the air on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Here comes the heat. Find some fresh air. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. He slides that just inside. He'll do it himself. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. From the gun, running back gets the give. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Here's a hit. And the pressure gets there. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
The give on the option. Oh, he's got some space. Pick up on that one, and they're in business at the 21.
You used to see option football all the time. Now you see less of it, but you see the quarterbacks, they don't want to get hit. They want to pitch the ball right here as fast as possible, get it to the running back. But now I've got some distance.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it. He'll keep it himself. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. And the Rockets now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Power football with the run. There to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense. Now.
Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. All right, this game just got tighter, and you just don't want to make a mistake here, David.
Especially in the 4th quarter. Remember, you're still leading this ball game. You're still going to execute the same way, Palmer. Don't get frantic.
Don't get frantic, but I would like to see them stay aggressive, too. You put a touchdown up on the board here, and this goes back to being a 2-possession game.
Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business.
Man, that's a little frustrating. I like the job by the quarterback. Get the ball out. Let your receiver make the play. But just understand when the play's over. Like, I'm not going to cut that back up. I want to get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible.
The Rockets will try to run out the clock in the final minute. He wants to throw it. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And he'll finish the run. A top 25 clash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome to the Glass Bowl in Toledo, Ohio, and home to the Toledo Rockets. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. And he's going to bring it out. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Toledo's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. Matchup, Jesse. It's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed. He's game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. Two NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
QB got it himself. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Rockets are on the move. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Using his feet to buy time. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
And throws off the RPO. Breaks into the open. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows. He can run slants. He can run the up.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Toledo. To wonder what the defense was thinking there. I mean, he just gashed them all by himself.
Boy, and you think quarterback runs sometimes, but you can't think about it all the time. You got misdirection. There's so many things to look at. The quarterback can throw it, but when you got an athlete behind center that can do that, it's just frustrating. Too many things to try to stop.
Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the...
There he goes! Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
If I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
trying to make magic with his feet. At the 20, he's got space. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another first down, and he has just been running wild on this defense.
And both these quarterbacks, man, they're showing off their ability to take off and scramble and make plays. Right here, it's a design pass. He's looking to make a play. What does he do? He sees some space, captures it. Big play with his feet, gets another first down. This guy can do that a lot.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The Rockets with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Here's the pressure. The throw. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. The offense changing the play. Going to take a shot. Makes the catch on the left. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26.
Here we go.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Takes his shot. Found the spot in the defense. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Rockets!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting the drive from their own 1. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. And the Rockets can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback moving. He throws one to the left. Pulls it in down the sideline. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Stepping to the right. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. Now up by 7 points here in the 2nd. The Rockets offense is back on the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the 1st half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the 3rd quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Gonna take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. Hand off from the shotgun. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Quarterback on the keeper. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Might be calling a hot route. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. It's complete to the right. They make this. He'll pull it on the read. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run. The options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Turning it on. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. The Rockets have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to scramble. Inside the 45. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. And the Rockets are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. On the way in, you betcha, a 59. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David, if they can. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
This has been a bit of the story of this game so far, is this quarterback's running ability and whether or not the defense can stop them. They got the play there. They were able to get a sack, rally to him, and get one of the faster quarterbacks you'll see in college football down on the ground. This guy already has over 40 rushing yards in this game, so he has had some success, but I think a big key now moving forward is how does this defense stop him?
On the run, deep down the right side. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. This game is so close to being salted away if the offense can just run out the clock. Smart move to keep it on the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? And they'll get him down after. As the offense gets ready to run out the clock, take the play clock all the way down to a fraction of a second. Do not give the defense a single millisecond.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Running back searching for a hole. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. Been able to get himself into a rhythm. There's been way too much penetration up front defensively. They've been able to stop him in his tracks.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He'll pull it down. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's 4th down. Will they bring out the punt team?
And I like that a lot by this defense. Like understanding this guy's a threat. He's already shown you he will take off and run the football. Treating him like a running back. Playing pass, but understanding that can happen. Rallying to the football and getting him on the ground.
They kick it away on 4th down. Really explosive when he gets his couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Wants to throw on 1st down. Release to the back. He's got it. There he goes. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. Quick snap and a spike to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. 2nd down.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. The throw. Finds a man in the middle. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. And they got to the line expeditiously. Spiked it and stopped the clock.
No gain on the play.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to throw, and he's got to do it here late. Firing to the right, complete. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this top 25 clash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the Toledo Rockets, taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Buckeyes will put total leather and will get started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Toledo's offense will get the first swing of the game. And David, if you like big plays, and I know you do, and highlight real catches, and I know you do, we've got a guy for you on this offense.
Man, it's so fun to watch him, not for defensive coordinators and defensive players, but this is a guy that can make plays all over the field. He will be highlighted, just the speed, the playmaking, the catching ability. Jesse, he will make plays early and often.
Man, it is so nice as a quarterback when you have a guy like that lining up, because you can just throw it anywhere in his vicinity and trust he's going to...
Oh, he's got some space. Up near the 40-yard line, they'll mark it at the 39 to pick up a 15. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. At midfield, he's got room. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Rockets come to the line with a new set of downs. Give to the running back. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Toledo. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
I don't know how many people expected this to happen, playing on the road in this environment against a better opponent, but they showed tremendous poise on the opening drive. Nice execution. They scored the touchdown. That was big time.
Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42, and now this offense is clicking.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Fighting off the defender. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to run it. Quarterback gets the first down. Breaks into the open. affects this defense with scramble after scramble, has another first down.
That's the danger as a defense when you blitz this guy on third down. If you don't get him to the ground right away or someone's out of a gap, his scrambling ability can hurt you, and that's exactly what happened. He saw open field, he took off, and he was able to go get the first down.
And that can be frustrating to watch running backs not make plays like a receiver, but they're not a lot of times when they have the guys around them, the focus that receivers have it doesn't exist in them. And you can tell just dropped the football, lost a little bit of focus, but I think those footsteps were close enough where he heard it.
Love the job by the defense here with their eye discipline. That's an RPO. It can be tricky to locate the football, but they found the running back quickly. Those linebackers and DBs really came screaming down to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. And the Rockets had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Wants to go up top. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to it.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Nestled just in. The Rockets offense is back on the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dan.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Pulls and fires complete to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Now, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to escape and get it himself. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. The Rockets want to crank the tempo.
And that's the extra feel you get with this dude. I mean, unbelievable job dropping back to pass, but understanding third down, I can get it right now. I got a little bit of space right up the middle, pulls it down, runs it straight ahead, and goes and gets the big third down conversion.
They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Creates a little room. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And how about that run? A huge gain and the slide at the end.
And he does it again. He's showing you time and time again, man. This dude is just like a... And you see it in college football now, just having that guy at that spot, such an advantage, and you watch him there, just pulls the ball down, picks up yardage. And
it's a fumble! Defense grabs the football, and there he popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. Now, we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the official take another. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going right to work up top. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Starts a drive, trying to go up top. It's complete on the right side. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Zings it complete to the right. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. And the Rockets will snap it on 1st and 10. Oh, he makes the catch. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. No, that one hurts to have the flag come out and take a touchdown off the board after that play. They want to throw it. Pressure coming. Finds a crease at the 20. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Offense at an empty set. To the air on first down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Got a man.
I think this defense really needs to start thinking about really fencing this quarterback in. You cannot let him go east or west because he will extend the play with his legs and his speed and then hurt you throwing the football.
The gun to give to the back. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. To the ground, he's got it again. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Rockets in a good spot here with second and short. From the shotgun, the inside give. Turns it on in midfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and trying to stay on the field.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Try to catch him with a pass. He'll try to do it himself.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Working their way closer and closer, a third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. And the Rockets pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Finds a little space. Turning it on! He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He'll be forced out of bounds, and they're showing confidence in their running game in the red zone. Fans are bringing the noise on first and goal. Using the quick game. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Rockets! Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive.
And the pressure was too much. They get it at the 15. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Sends it downfield. He's got it down the left. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
And they did everything right. 4-minute type situation, trying to bleed the clock. First you get the completion, then you get the first down, and you stay in bounds. You could not execute that play any better.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I know you took a loss on first down there trying to run the football, but you've got the lead. You've got to continue to run the football. And this is a big challenge now for your offensive line. Those guys up front, you've got to find a way against the defense that knows you're going to do it.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Toledo.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They want that clock to run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. The Rockets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. Got the first down and still on his feet. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. And the Rockets inside the final minute trying to wind this clock to 0. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football playoff. This win just means more.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, for the college football playoff picture, how big is it to get a big win, a ranked win, who now you're probably going to be matched up head-to-head with who's better, who's going to make the playoff. Big feather in the cap, big day for them.
That will put the wrap up. Welcome to the Glass Bowl in Toledo, Ohio, and home to the Toledo Rockets. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Appalachian State Mountaineers, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Toledo Rockets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. To the ground with the back. There he goes. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Got the first down and more. Oh, a lot of space. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Toledo.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed.
Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. On 1st down, it's 2nd and 7. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. The Rockets are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He wants to change this route. Quarterback extends the play. And that'll not only be a 1st down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he rolls into the... Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Looking to scramble. He throws into the middle of the field. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. We've got pass interference, but this time it's on the offense. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. He's got it on the left. Finds a seam. The 10. Touchdown, Rockets. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll start this drive going to the air. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Toledo. And they add 6 more. He'll do it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's going to let it go. Snags it on the right. Lots of room. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Rockets. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch,
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Dances away to buy time. Still from the pocket, fires over the middle. He's got it along the sideline. Turning on the Jets. He's at the
college football, you're seeing more and more athletic tight ends, like what you just saw right there. The defense had no chance covering that guy down the field. He makes them look silly on his way in for the long touchdown.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. He'll keep it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for one or two more plays. Buys a little time with his feet. Trying to find his man in the middle. Intercepted, and finally, this defense makes a play. The Rockets offense is back on the field. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Looking downfield. Hits the open man. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Rockets in the hurry-up.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is...
He's going for the big play. Makes the grab. He gets it. All wideouts, no backs. Back to throw, it's Yates. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. He's got it down the right side. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the throws toward the end zone. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't.
There he goes. And he will score. Touch. Final play of the quarter coming. Makes the quick grab. At the 40, there he goes. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the period, and it's Toledo holding the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we reach the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one.
Base 27 jump. Base 27 jump.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the back. Got his man on the right. breaks into the open. Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive.
Yeah, and you gotta love those matchups. When you get a running back matched up on somebody else, it's never gonna be a cornerback. That's not gonna happen. So finding a good matchup.
Touchdown, Rockets! Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Gets the back moving. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass, it's Yates. Lets it go. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience, and one this freshman got away with. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to burn this defensive back. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down now. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. At the 20, he's got space. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
And obviously this offense has had their way, getting the huge lead. And now, when you know it's a running situation later in...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. The Rockets just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. He'll start this drive firing. Spits it out to the back. It's complete to the right. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Couldn't quite hang on to the pick, and he will be thinking about that one for a long time. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. He's got him this time. Turning it on. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. And the Rockets come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Moves away as he feels pressure. And he's still trying to get away, and he will not. Oh, what a terrible play. Where did he think he was going? Now facing 2nd and long after the defense looking for the end zone. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. It's 3rd and long. Let's see if he's got enough juice in that arm. He'll take another shot here. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it's... Welcome to the Glass Bowl in Toledo, Ohio, and home to the Toledo Rockets. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Groupers, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Toledo Rockets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Groupers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So the Toledo Rockets offense will get the first crack at it here. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. It wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in.
Makes the grab on the right. The freshman brought down after bringing that one in. The Rockets have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. So now it's 2nd and long. Quarterback making adjustments. Back to pass on 2nd down. He'll take a deep shot here. He's got it on the outside. Touchdown, Toledo! Looking to throw on 1st down. Going downfield for the big play. Snags it down the right side. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10. There he goes. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Rockets with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Finds the tight end. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. The Rockets moving quickly to the line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They went up top to pick up the last 1st down. Let's see what they have here. To the air on 1st down. Setting up the screen. Touchdown, Rockets! Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's going for a big play downfield. Makes a catch at the 20. And he'll run it into the end zone. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throwing on the run. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. They'll run the screen. At midfield, he's got room. It's a seam wide open. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. Grabbed over the middle. It's Heat. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. And the Rockets line it up with a 1st and goal. Quarterback quick pass pass to the receiver. Touchdown, Toledo! Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking downfield on first down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. Catch inside the 25. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the single back. They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5.
Got enough space. Touchdown, Rockets. All that baby in. He'll pull it on the read. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a second down. The pull and throw off the RPO. Oh, he's got some space. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. The Rockets, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Wants to throw on first down. He's going to take off. He's guided out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling. This offense has put on a display in the first half, and they have a chance to tack another one on before the break. Using his legs to buy some time. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Toledo! He'll do it himself. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets him up to the 24. They'll line up for a second down play. Leaves it with the back. Got the first down. Looking for more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Rockets come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Looking for a man, it's Yates. Throws to the tight end. Working the big fella to the corner.
A lot of smiles right now in this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be patting.
And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown! They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Reads it, fires complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Flushed out of the pocket. Plenty of time as he fires it to the right. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. He might want another play. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag.
Intentional grounding offense.
So the intentional grounding call. Looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to set up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The Rockets trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Rushes on him.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting him a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting.
Breaks into the open. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. And the Rockets, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. After a good pickup on the run, it's 2nd down. The give to the back. Got the 1st down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Rockets getting set on 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. And the Rockets kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They're going to run it. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.